if you're on. You know, one and only.
Yeah, what's good? Talk to me.
I'm on the right side, so who's at home or away?
You got home then.
Alright. Alright, cool, Danny. I'm gonna send it now if you're ready.
Yo, Salvador.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, do me a favor. If I pause the game, if you see that I pause the game, just make sure you pause with me, alright?
Yeah, no worries.
Cause I have a
something going on?
yeah, cause my wires. I'm having like a wire problem sometimes, and I gotta like fix it up a little.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. 1-1 the count now. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and two strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So here's Pete Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
1-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
2-1 now. 2-1. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A ball and a strike. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tyler Flowers is on deck. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Conforto is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled away. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
He's going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. McNeil waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low for ball 1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Rougned Odor. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bregman has it. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Odor. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. So here's Johan Camargo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Next up from New York, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogaerts ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So stepping in, Pete Alonso. No hits to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Uh-oh, he missed it. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count is 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're gonna
A swing and a miss. That digging in, Yordan Alvarez. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count remains 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. Danny Santana is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard hit toward the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0. Lugo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Fouled away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two men are on with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ryan Abreu is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Wilson Ramos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pulled toward right center field. Alvarez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Leading off for Atlanta,
So now to the plate, Johan Camargo. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side is. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A.J. Minter, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Minter, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So here's Jeff McNeil. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him
Yo, Serrano,
out, and
good
that'll
shit,
do
bro.
it here as the ball game is over. And 8-0.
You want to run game 2 and 3 right after?
I'm getting some shit from my girl right now.
The final line for the game tonight is the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs.
Alright, cool. Message me. Let me know what's up.
7 men on base. For the Mets, no errors. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill, whose record record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Michael Walker. He falls to 1-3. Cover the ball in 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Rich Hill, baby.